Hey everyone, Mr. Bryan here, and I am here for week 4 of drama class. Today's words of the day are going to be beginning, middle, and end. One more time, beginning, middle, and end. And we're going to talk about that in detail a little bit more after this. But before we get started, really get started, I want you to look around and make sure you have enough room to really stretch your arms, and walk around. So if you need to clear up any space on the floor, if you need to maybe move to a different space, I want to make sure that we're ready to participate fully in drama class without worrying about any of that stuff. So if you need to, pause right now and hit play when you're ready to resume. Alright, so drama, remember, is all about telling the story using 3 tools of the actor. So, repeat after me and do as I do. Repite. Body, voice, imagination. One more time, 3 tools. Body, voice, imagination. En español, cuerpo, voz, imaginación. All right? And, before we really get started, I want you to check in with how you're feeling today. All right? However we're feeling, I want to bring you and however you are, however you're feeling, into the classroom. So, when I say go, you have 5 seconds to form a statue that shows the emotion, that shows however you're feeling today. So if you're feeling silly, show me a silly statue. If you're feeling angry, show me that angry statue. All right? I want to acknowledge however we're feeling, and we're going to breathe into that and breathe it out, and we're going to let it go and bring ourselves into the classroom. So forget all that other stuff. Let's just make the statue. All right? So think how you're feeling today. If it's silly, hungry, scared, sleepy, show me with your face, with your body, your whole body, how you're feeling when I say go, but not before. Ready, set, bro. Got you. All right, ready, set, go. You have 5 seconds. Form that statue. 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. All right. However you're feeling today. Oh, I guess I should do it too. And you gotta freeze. And I want you to breathe this in. Realize how you're feeling today. And breathe it out. We acknowledge it. We're going to let it be a part of us, and we're going to bring it into the classroom. We're going to bring that best version of ourselves into our space, a safe space. All right? So, let's warm up. All right? So, I guess I should put this down. All right. So, feet are planted into the ground. Remember, like tree trunks rooted into the ground. And let me see if I back up so you can actually see me. Yes! And reach up high as you can. Tip your head, top of your head. Feet are still planted into the ground. Drop one hand. Good. Drop the other hand. Good. Wave your hands this way. Wave your hands that way. Wave them in the air like you just do not care. And faster, faster. Freeze! Drop this arm at the elbow, but nothing else. Keep reaching up high. Everything else is dropped. And keep going, and drop this arm at the elbow. Good. Stretch your wings up high. Stretch your wings down low. Stretch your wings to the side. And stretch them up and down. And slowly flap those wings up, down, up, and down. And now I want you to flap those wings like crazy, but your feet are planted in the ground. And faster, faster, freeze. Drop this arm, but not the shoulder. Drop this arm, but not the shoulder. And keep it up high, and give me your funky penguin dance for the next 5 seconds until I say stop. Go! And, you know what? I want to hear what those funky penguins sound like. So, when I say go, you're keeping those dances going. I want to hear those funky penguins till I say stop, and keep those shoulders up, and go! However they sound. I don't actually know how a penguin sounds. And stop! Good. And drop this shoulder. Almost there. I want you to look at me, and I want you to bow politely and say, "Good day, neighbor." Now you, if you haven't already done so, "Good day, neighbor." And now finally drop this shoulder. Oh, that feels good. Shake that out, shake that out. And I want you to take a big deep breath in and raise those shoulders up. Make sure your fists are nice and tight, squeezing those fists, and breathe all that silly tension, all that yuck out, and breathe it out. Good. Take a big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Good. Now what I want you to do, reach behind you, and I want you to pull out, use your imagination, and look at and pull out your crayon. And say, hello, crayon. And I want you to take this crayon, and I want you to put it on your head. I want you to tie it, lock it, secure it, whatever you got to do. Just make sure it stays on there because our feet are still planted in the ground. All right? Crayon's there, pointing at the ceiling. And now, don't let your parents know. You're going to use that crayon to draw on the ceiling. And now, draw a circle on the ceiling using the imaginary crayon only. Please, no real crayons. We're warming up our imagination, warming up our bodies. And circle slowly. Now, let's go the other way. Very good. Really stretch that out, draw that circle on the ceiling. See if you can really focus on that circle. And stop. Good. Now what I want you to do, untie, unlock, unsecure that crayon, whatever you got to do to get it off. And, all right, so it's in front of you. I want you to say, goodbye, crayon. And then you're going to throw it behind you. Excellent. Now, reach behind you one more time and pull out your box. That's right. Have it in front of you. Open it up. And this is your box of string. Pull out a piece of string. Lick it. And stick it on your cheek. Take out another piece. Lick it. Put it on your other cheek. Good. Take out another piece. Lick it. Where were we? Yes, on the chin. And take out another piece. Lick it. And put it on your forehead. Let's take that box and put it right here to the side, because you're not going to need it just yet. I want you to grab that string. Make sure it's nice and secure. We're going to stretch our face out a little bit. So pull it a few different ways just to test it out. All right? Make sure we wake up our faces. All right? And now I want you to pull it down. Pull it that way. Okay. Pull it that way. Oh, man. Okay. Up. Oh, that's no good. Down. Okay. And now I will teach class, the rest of class, like this with the string pulled down. I'm just kidding. All right, let's draw in a circle. Oh, let's pull it in a circle going this way. Oh, man. And slowly go. Really stretch out your face. And stop. Oh, and as fast as you can now until I say stop. Go. Stop. Good. Other way. That way, slowly. Go. And stop. As fast as you can. Go. Stop. Okay. Whew. Where's that box? Get your box. There it is. And open it up. And take out your scissors, your magic scissors. Cut that string. Wipe off that excess string. Take all those pieces. Put it in your magic box. Put the scissors in there. And look at that. It's back together. Close up that box. And say, in your most dramatic voice, goodbye, box. And throw it behind you. Excellent. Now, where were we? Yes. So let's do this. Let's warm up our voices just a little bit. So I want you to put your hands on your knees. Oh, can't see me. Let me see if I can back up. Put your hands on your knees and rotate them. And you're going to say, zoom. All right? Put your hands on your hips and repeat after me. Whoa! Without falling. And one more time. Rotate your hips and you're going to say, whoa! All right? And now, put your hands on your belly, and you're going to say, Mamma mia, that's a big pizza. Now you. All right. And show me your... Oh, let's do that in Spanish too. Let me see if I can adjust this actually. Hold for technical difficulties. That's not going to work. Try that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe that's a little better, right? All right. So, from here, Mamma mia, that's a big pizza. Now you. Good. In Espanol, Mamma mia, es un grande pizza. Show me your chicken wings. Enséñame. All right. And give me a sha. Give me a sha sha. Give me a sha sha sha. All right. Up here, give me a ha. And relax. Give me a, up here, give me a ha. And now give me a ha ha ha. Right here, right at the base of your neck. Remember, your jaw is going to drop as this sound carries up, and it's just going to naturally drop your jaw. Imagine you're royalty. Imagine your royalty right now. Kings, queens, princes, princesses, whatever you want. Just get fancy right now, everybody. And I want you to put your finger here, and the sound is going to travel up. Chin up and say, daw. Now you. Darling, you look marvelous. Look at anyone in the room right now, anyone in the house, and say, even if it's your own reflection, I want you to say, darling, you look marvelous. Thank you, thank you. And up here, you're going to touch your cheeks. Oh, just put your fingers right here next to your cheek. The sound is going to float up here. We're going to say, pay, pay. Really feel that? Take a big breath. We're going to push this out. Pay me some money. Up here, sound shooting off the top of our head. Give me a kick. You know what? Since it's shooting off the top of our head, make sure we give a little hop, shoot off the top of our head with it. So give me a kick. Now you. Good. Down here, pay. Down here, daw. Oh, I can do better than that. Up here, fancy chin up, daw. There we go. Here, give me a ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Here, chicken wings. Enséñame, enséñame. Repite. Sha sha sha. Down here. Mamma mia, es un grande pizza. Now, Mamma mia, that's a big pizza. Down here, give me a whoa. Oh, give me a bigger one than that. Whoa. Good. Down your knees. Zoo. Good. We're almost done with our warm-ups here. So show me right now your lemon face and lion face. Lemon face. Get small, get your face small, get your body small. I can only get so small because I'm on camera, but you can get smaller. And lion face. Big, big, big. Eyes big. Tongue out. Nice big body. And actor neutral. See who remembers that. Hands are at our side. And show me superhero pose. Tra-la-la. Oh, chest out, chin up. And evil villain pose. Superhero pose. Tra-la-la. Evil villain pose. Lion face. Lemon face. Superhero pose. Tra-la-la. Evil villain pose. Actor neutral. Give yourselves a round of applause. And let's see here. What do we want to do next? Repeat after me. Repeat after me. And repeat after me. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. And now say it 4 times through. See, it's not a race. See how clearly you can say it. All right? If you can go faster, but as fast as you can without tripping over the words. Ready, and toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. I almost tripped myself. All right, and last tongue twister we'll do today. And I have a special thing that I want to try next time. So, Xbox desktop. Xbox desktop. Xbox desktop. All right, now I want you to try it 3 times through. All right, and without tripping over your words, if you trip, it's okay. That's why we warm up. And 3 times through, go. Xbox desktop, Xbox desktop, Xbox desktop. All right, now boys and girls, if you can think of any other tongue twisters, go ahead and look them up. Ask your parents, ask your friends, and that's a great way to warm up. And you could pause right now and see if you could practice with those as well. All right, moving on. I want you to clap your hands together. Let's focus together. And I just want you to watch me because you're going to do the same thing after me. All right, so just right now, you relax. You're going to clap your hands together. You're going to rub your hands together. And you're going to feel it get warm. So it's going to get faster and faster and faster. And when I say open up, you're going to open it up. And everyone carries with them a certain amount of energy every day. Some of us will carry a lot. Some of us will carry a little bit. It depends, because just like when we check in, it's all going to be different. All right? So I want you to focus on your energy, because when you open up, you're going to feel that energy from all the warmth that you've created. You're going to take that energy, put it into a ball, and focus it. Focus. Look at your ball. Don't say anything. And once you have the ball, take some of that energy and put it where you think you need it most. If you need some focus, if you need to wake up, put some of that energy from that ball wherever you need it. All right, now let's do it together. So, clap your hands together and rub your hands together. You're going to feel it get warm and faster and faster. Get it nice and warm. And look at that, and open it up. Open it up, and you're going to feel that energy. And focus. Don't make it bigger or smaller than it needs to be. Form it into a ball. Mine is like this big. So I want you to take that ball of energy, put that energy wherever you need it most. If you feel wiggly, maybe put it... Oh man, almost lost you there. I think the storage ran out. All right, let's try it before we lose it again. So you're rubbing your hands together. Rubbing your hands together. Everyone do it with me. And open it up. And form that ball of energy, however big it is. All right, and focus on your own ball and take some of that energy wherever you need it most. If you're feeling wiggly, put it into your legs maybe. If you're feeling like, just like you need to wake up maybe your arms are tired, put it there. Or maybe just put it throughout your body so you can focus your whole body and bring that energy into drama class. All right? All right. And once you've done that, let's move on. If you need to do it again, pause right now, and then we can move on after that. All right. So, let me grab this. I want you to get comfortable right now, because today, since it is all about beginning, middle, and end, how a story starts, maybe what the big problem is with the middle, what the conflict might be, what is the big something that changes things, and end. How do we resolve? How does the story end? What happens to the characters once the story reaches the finish? All right. So let me read a story right now before the battery and the storage runs out again. You might know it, and if you don't, that's okay. So you comfortable? All right. The Three Little Pigs. Yeah, you might know this. The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and the time came for them to leave home and seek their fortunes. Before they left, the mother told them, "Whatever you do, do it the best that you can, because that's the way to get along in the world." The first little pig built his house out of straw, because it was the easiest thing to do. The second little pig built his house out of sticks. This was a little bit stronger than a straw house. Stronger than a straw house. This was a little bit stronger than a straw house. Maybe I need to warm up a little bit more too. The third little pig built his house out of bricks. One night, the big bad wolf, who dearly loved to eat little piggies, came along and saw the first little pig in the house of straw. He said, let me in, little pig, or I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. Little Pig said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." But of course, the wolf did blow the house in and ate the first little pig. The wolf then came to the house of sticks. Let me in, little pig, or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And the little pig said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." But the wolf blew that house in too and ate the second pig. Oh man. The wolf then came to the house of bricks. Let me in, cried the wolf, or I'll huff and I'll puff till I blow your house in. And the pig said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Well, the wolf huffed and puffed, but he could not blow that brick house down. But the wolf was a sly old wolf, and he climbed up the roof to look for a way into the brick house. Oh no. The little pig saw the wolf climb up on the roof and lit a roaring fire in the fireplace and placed on it a large kettle of water. When the wolf finally found the hole in the chimney, he crawled down and kersplash right into that kettle of hot water, and that was the end of his troubles with the big bad wolf for the little pig. The wolf just cried, climbed up the chimney, and just ran away after that. The next day, the little pig invited his mother over, and she said, "You see, it is just as I told you. The way to get along in the world is to do things as well as you can." Fortunately for that little pig, he learned that lesson, and he just lived happily ever after. The end. We get some silent applause for that. All right, and so now what I want to do, I want you to think about what the beginning, how the story started. What is the world we see? Where are we? Who is there? At the very start, before any trouble comes along, before any wolves come along, who is there? And I want you right now to pose your bodies and faces in statues that show that first part of the story. All right? So first thought, best thought, I want you to think about that and think about how the story starts. We have the three little pigs, we have mama, we have the houses. Everything is nice and happy, right? So choose your favorite part of the beginning. I want you, when I say go and not before, show me the start of that story. Ready, set, go. And 5 seconds to freeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze. All right? And now what I want you to do, stay in that pose, think about what the big problem was. These pigs were happy until someone came along. Who was it? If you said the big bad wolf, you are absolutely correct. I want you right now to go into actor neutral, hands at your side. Show me a pose, a statue with your whole body and face transform into the big problem, because this is the middle of our story, the big problem or conflict. That's right, the big bad wolf comes along. So show me a statue of this big problem. Go! And freezing that statue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze! Nice. All right. And now, how do the pigs deal with the big bad wolf? At the very end, think about it. What happens? How do they solve that problem? Because the end is all about solving the middle's problem. So, the big bad wolf did come along and eat those 2 other pigs, but that last pig in the brick house was smart, worked hard, built that brick house, put that hot water over the fire, and that big bad wolf ran away. So why don't you show me? That is our end. Show me a statue of that ending when I say go and not before. Use your whole body. You can be the wolf. You can be that pig in the brick house. You can be the brick house. Create for me a statue of that ending as best you can. All right, using your bodies and faces only. Go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze. I'm trying to be the wolf. Nice. Actor neutral. All right. So that was the end of our story. So now, I want you to think, because every story has a beginning, middle, and end too. So before we move on, I'm going to actually pause right here before the next section. All right, room 7, first grade. I'm going to reread now our story, The Drum Dream Girl. And I want you to think about, as we're going along, where the beginning of the story might be, where the middle might be, the problems that we run into, and where the end might be. So pay attention. Drum Dream Girl. On an island of music, in a city of drum beats, the Drum Dream Girl dreamed. So right at the very beginning, we have our girl dreaming. Can you show me a statue of a girl, of someone dreaming? Can you show me that right now? Can you show me a statue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Freeze. Good. She dreamed of pounding tall conga drums. Oh, they're tall conga drums. Do it with me. Tapping small bongo drums. Tap them with me. And boom, boom, booming with long, loud sticks on big, round, silvery moonbright timbales. But everyone on the island of music in the city of drumbeats believed that only boys should play drums. So the Drum Dream Girl had to keep dreaming. Quiet, secret, drum beat dreams. So do this with me. Shh. At outdoor cafes that look like gardens. Can you show me big, bright flower garden? Can you make your bodies into a statue of beautiful flowers and gardens and trees? Show me that statue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Use your whole body. Good. She heard drums played by men. Bang your drums, bang your drums. And freeze. But when she closed her eyes, she could also hear her own imaginary music. Close your eyes. I want you to imagine the music. Close your eyes, close your eyes. When she walked under wind-wavy palm trees. Show me your wind-wavy palm trees. Silently pantomime, silent movement. Stay there, stay there. In a flower-bright park, can you show me a statue, a tableau of those flowers? Freeze. She heard the whir of parrot wings. Do as I do, and give me your parrot wings. Flap those parrot wings. Pantomime silently. The clack of woodpecker beaks. Can you make a clack of woodpecker beaks? Can you make a sound with that? The dancing tap of her own footsteps and the comforting pat of her own heartbeat. At carnivals, she listened to the rattling beat of towering dancers on stilts and the dragon clang of costume drummers wearing huge masks. At home, her fingertips, do as I do, rolled out their own dreamy drum rhythm on tables and chairs. I want you to tap that rhythm just in the air, right, all around you. And even though everyone kept reminding her that girls on the island of music had never played drums, the brave, show me your brave pose, whatever that is to you, freeze. The brave Drum Dream Girl dared to play tall conga drums, small bongo drums, and big, round, silvery, moon-bright timbales. All right, I want you to feel that rhythm. I want you to feel it tapping in the air all around you. Her hands seem to fly, so I want your hands to fly all over the place as they rippled, rapped, and pounded all the rhythms of her drum dreams. Her big sisters were so excited that they invited her to join their new all-girl dance band. So right about now, I need you to do a silent dance break for the next 5 seconds. Go. 5, 4, 3, you better be dancing. 2, 1, freeze. Good. Actor neutral. But their father said only boys should play drums. So the Drum Dream Girl had to keep dreaming and drumming alone. So show me that tableau, that statue of dreaming alone, dreaming of drum dreams. Show me that statue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze. And it's a happy dream, right? And actor neutral. The Drum Dream Girl's teacher. Oh, until Finally, her father offered to find a music teacher who could decide if her drums deserved to be heard. The Drum Dream Girl's teacher was amazed. Show me your amazed face. The girl knew so much, but he taught her more and more and more and more, and she practiced and she practiced. I want to see you drumming right now, silently. Until the teacher agreed that she was ready to play her small bongo drums. So tap those small bongo drums. Outdoors at a starlit cafe that looked like a garden. I want you right now to take a pose of any flower or tree, anything in the garden. Show me that pose in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess this is my tree. And actor neutral. Where everyone who heard her dream bright music sang and danced. Dance break. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Relax, actor neutral, and they decided that girls should always be allowed to play drums, and both girls and boys should feel free to dream. The end. All right, boys and girls. Now, when did you feel like there was the most conflict in this story? The big problem. All right? Because if you said I want you right now to think about that. Pause if you need to. I want you to think about that. Talk about that with someone nearby. In the Drum Dream Girl, was there a specific problem that the Drum Dream Girl had? Did any specific words stand out as conflict? All right, pause right now. Think about it. Talk about it. And hit play when you're ready to continue. Alright, and I want you to think about right now, if you talked about how the dad didn't want her to play drums, only boys should play, you're absolutely correct. And I want you right now to think about, when it comes to story, we have our beginning, the world before the problem, our middle, the conflict or problem. So we have our beginning, how everything starts, the Drum Dream Girl in her island and her dreams, but the big problem in the middle, right after the beginning. No girls can play drums, even though she really wants to. And the end, how does the story end? How is the problem from the middle answered? How do they solve it? We have our beginning with our dream, our girl and the island. She really wants to play drums. Our middle, where the problem is no girls can play drums. And then the end, the Drum Dream Girl solves the big problem, conflict, by showing everyone that girls can play drums too. All right? And now what I want to do, I want you to think about in everyday life. Let's think about this. Where in everyday life do we see beginnings, middle, and end? All right, I want you to pause. I want you to think about that. Where do we see beginning, middles, and end? And hit play once you have an idea of something you might want to share. And maybe get any parents or friends in here involved. Let's get a group discussion as much as we can. All right, and hit pause, and then hit play once you're ready to begin again. So beginning, middle, and end. We see that everywhere in everyday life. When we go to school, we have our beginning. When we get there, our middle, all the things that we have to do, and our end, the bell rings, end of day. With stories, we all have stories, beginning, middle, and end. With video games, beginning, middle, end. We have, oh man, almost all of everyday life has that. Stories, movies, books, school, everything has a beginning, middle, and end. All right? So I want you to think about that. When you're going around, however you spend your day, where's the beginning, middle, and end? All right? All right. So for this class today, I want to say thank you. And I want to put your hand in the middle. We're going to say drama class on 3. 1, 2, 3. Drama class! And I'll see you next time. Thank you.